Welcome to Community Intervention and Prevention, where we discuss domestic violence and how communities can help create change.
Coming to lifestyles, it changed my life so much that I know I'm better. I'm worth something. There's not a lot of kids that have parents that will support them.
We believe that prevention starts with education, and that together we can make a difference. Each week, we'll hear from survivors, advocates, and experts as they share their insights on how to break the cycle of abuse, support those in need, and empower communities to take action.
I'm just thankful that I'm changing my life for me and for my daughter.
Now, here's your host, LaToya Conway-Hampton.
Are you in a relationship where your partner is controlling the money, dictating everything you do or not do, not allowing you to drive a car, not allowing you to hang out with your friends or even your family? You may be in an abusive relationship. My name is LaToya Conway-Hampton, and again, I've spent 25 years helping and empowering women to get out of the clutches of the abuse, build a healthy relationship so they can move a life beyond their wildest dreams. One of the forms of abuse that we overlook is the spiritual abuse. You're not able to go to church. You're not able to worship when you want to. You're not able to pay your tithes. And you're not able to be around a congregation that makes you feel well. You have to have, in that relationship, you're forced to choose whatever relationship that your partner have with their God of their own understanding. That's spiritual abuse. Physical abuse. Physical abuse is just not hitting. It is just not pushing, shoving, spitting. It's also throwing things your way, even though it doesn't hit you. Has somebody ever threw something at you? Oh, wow. I know. Is that domestic violence? It is. So let's talk about verbal abuse, put downs, making you feel like you're not good enough. What if you had a relationship beyond your wildest dreams and you can be in a relationship with a man that loves you for just who you are, or be in a relationship as a male with a woman that can love you just the way you are? Today, I've been in a relationship with a man that I love so much. And I think out of the 25 years we've been together, I've seen him get really upset only once, right? And so that is important to me. If they cannot, you or another person cannot control their emotions, then you might want to take a look at that relationship, that friendship, or that partnership, because the likelihood of something actually happening and escalating to physical violence is very high. So we talked about financial abuse, spiritual abuse. We talked about physical abuse. What about mental? What does mental abuse look like? Sometimes we don't even really understand that we're being controlled. We're not allowed to do what we want to do. We're not allowed to think on our own. Some people that are not responsible for their behavior, and sometimes it happens in childhood. I was exposed to violence in my childhood, and so was my parents, and guess what? That generation kept going, but it stops with me. I've worked really hard to teach my children different and my grandchildren different. And maybe by the time my grandkids and my great kids become adults, things may look different. So if you're interested in enrolling in a women empowerment program to really understand who you are, how to practice emotional intelligence, and choose the man of your dreams, why don't you take this free assessment below? Click the link, take the assessment. If you feel like there's something I can do, I'm available for you. Thank you so much.